Today, Belize joined the rest of the world in celebrating World Meteorological Day 2023. The theme for this year's celebration is the future of weather, climate, and water across generations. The National Meteorological Service and its partners organized a day of activities at the Belize Civic Center for students to engage and learn more about the important work they do.
Basically, what that theme highlights is to show the transition of meteorological services and also climate services across the years. Traditionally, we used to use very antique methods of observing the weather, doing forecasts, and throughout the years we have advanced, especially since technology have advanced, we have changed. So before we used to use basically take charts and move them across each other day by day to issue and forecast. Now we use computer models, supercomputers, and a lot of very high-tech technology to assist us in preparing the forecast. And also in terms of observing the weather, we used to use what we call manual weather stations, where somebody would have to go out physically every day or every hour to do the temperature reading, check the clouds and stuff like that. But now we have automatic weather stations across the country, about 52 at the moment, where we use to get near real-time weather information to our office in our database, and all of that is used along with different tools to help us prepare the forecast, but also to keep track of the climate.
The National Meteorological Service also hosted a primary school poster competition. Students from across the country had their projects out on display at today's event.
Well, I'm trying to depict the types of clouds and the water cycle. What inspired me is that they don't teach in schools anymore. Yes, they don't teach in schools because of the curriculum and politics. And so, well, my parents, they're all about big projects and helping me understand the world around me. So when they showed me this, I said yes, because who wouldn't want to do a project about water cycle and the types of clouds? One or two things I learned about this would be precipitation, condensation, the whole water cycle.
As you can see, it's clouds. And if you're wondering why I choose clouds, that's because I really like watching clouds. I love the shape of it. Yeah, so I decided to do this project. Okay. Well, so on this side we have like some activity sheet, facts, and word puzzles. So some of the kids already took some, but that's fine.
We just got here recently, and so far I've been learning hurricane safety, risk and hazard, and more to come.
My purpose to being out here is for World Meteorological Day, and I learn about hurricane safety, risk and hazard, and etc.
The Belize Red Cross, the National Hydrological Service, and the City Emergency Management Organization were among the stakeholders engaging students on the critical services they provide.
The World Met Day contacted the Belize City Council and asked for CMO's participation, basically for us to come out, share information on natural disasters, man-made disasters, and basically to share information on preparations for these types of disaster, especially since we experienced Hurricane Lisa last year. Now we know that, sharing, these vital information would be beneficial for these students, for preparation for this upcoming season. With the Met Service, we actually have a really great working relationship. We communicate with them on a daily basis, being, just getting forecasts for the week, them updating us, if any rain will be coming up to the hurricane season, whereby, they update us with if a storm is coming and so forth. So we communicate on a daily basis.
The weather is integrally involved in everything. Everything we do is reliant on the weather. Even if people might not know, the weather is in some parts of our lives, whether in a small way or in a big way.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.